Welcome to a series called Igor Radiant. That's me. Durable comp. They have a fucking VCT looking ass comp while we have a harbor and a chamber and a arena. Let's put to the test what I said in my last video. Oh, man.
Nice.
You got this, power puff. So Harbor was a little bit passive aggressive, but I hit him with the power puff, you know, and it was fine. But we lost the round, and what is Spooker to do? And as I'm singing this song very beautifully, I don't want you guys to hear it. I'm thinking to myself, right? I still want to put to practice what I said in the last video, and this game was the perfect opportunity to do so. So here it comes. Good player. Before I die to this Phoenix, the thing I'm not saying is anything about aim. It's about the mentality to switch a thought. Once again, the law of substitution. When you focus on one thing, that's the only thing you can withhold. You can only hold one conscious thought at a time. So if you focus on the problems, they're gonna be growing. For example, you saw me die to this Phoenix, right? The problem is we have a chamber, and this in the spur of moment could easily be interpreted as, chamber, why are you not holding flank? Chamber, why are you a noob? Why are you playing a chamber? But this is the wrong mentality. So notice, if this Phoenix pushes 2 times, instead of having the thought of your chamber being the problem, think of the solution. And in my head, this was the solution. I run down the Phoenix, I kill him. Go away normally. I'm gonna go kill Phoenix on B. And I think this game through. It's gonna flash. It's not about the aim or anything. The key solution is you can only hold a thought at a time. So only one. You get only one, being negative or positive at a time. So here's the thing. Do not think of a banana. I did it with an elephant in the last video. Now I did it with a banana. A banana. You're thinking about it, hopefully, probably. So when you have something in your head, you basically need to remove it. You need to remove the bad thought by putting in a positive one. In this Phoenix case, the positive thought was the solution on how to kill him and make him mad. The thing is, when you tilt, sometimes I perform better when I tilt simply because I'm looking for solutions. I'm doing things out of spite. If there's a jet that's being toxic towards me, I enjoy killing that guy, and that's simply because I'm looking for a solution to kill him. And if you can redirect your thought instead of being tilted to seeing a way how to win the game, you're going to be winning more games. This is the proof. I am nervous though. Let's relax first. But the point is going to be just kill the utility. Phoenix always plays B, by the way. Or A.
Go! I will see.
So in this round, we lost it, and that's simply because I thought that the Omen was the CT guy and not the Phoenix, and I whiffed. But somebody pinged my body, and I should have been tilted in that situation. And yes, I was, but then again, I thought to myself, what the fuck? I still have a game to win, right? And we got to the point where it was 10-12. We were actually losing, but I still consciously wanted to win. And in this moment, I got tilted. Here I want to blame the Fade for not speaking and for not checking this angle or saying that he's there. Oh, what else? I want to blame the chamber for fucking not playing fine and doing this stupid shit. And here I become more selfish and I go for rounds. So the reason why I'm saying these things, who I want to blame, is simply because this is what thoughts want to go in my head, but I'm not letting them. So this round, this is called game sense. Their Phoenix is not gonna be playing B and doing that flash again. Why?
Can I get
Simply
can I
because
go see?
he would be stupid to do the same mistake
I'll
again.
do fake
So
wall.
that was in my head, but I wasn't too sure if Phoenix is smart. We're in low immortal, by the way. Can someone hold the B? One of you hold the B. Chamber, go hold the B. Kill the Phoenix if he's there. Yes, in the kill feed, you could have seen that the Phoenix was, as a matter of fact, there. And if I didn't comment, the Reyna probably wouldn't hold. All regards, all the props go to him because he did kill the Phoenix. But still, you can control your games. You are responsible if you see things and you don't say them out loud. And of course, how you say them also matters a lot because these are people at the end of the day. So, the minimap any second, you should be seeing that Vice kills our chamber. That's what you call a tactical outplay, and since our chamber died here, they should be going C. The guy should over peek. I mean, go like take CT or waterfall fast. Watch out, waterfall. That's also just game sense, and I'm picking up kills by just using my brain and game sense, not because of aim. Well played, guys.
Let's go see guys.
And many of you asked me why I don't duo queue at all, and the thing is, I'm experimenting. I enjoy playing solo queue and doing things like these, testing the limits, seeing what I can accomplish with 4 randoms. The thing is, a duo queue affects you whether you like it or not, negatively or positively, and you don't even want to recognize that sometimes you enjoy suffering with your duo, and that's bad.
Right side maybe already crossed.
GG. Well played. Alright, that was a good game to see the mistakes and everything. But I want you guys to keep in mind, since the last video I've made it, I want you guys to understand that this was a mental thing. It was a mental thing, it was not regarding the gameplay. Look, I have 6 first bloods, the stats don't matter. All that really matters at the end of this game is that I fucking won it. Now, Darky out here has 30, 31, and 18. Playing with probably his duo not calming, whatnot. I could have easily and simply blamed, at that time, the Fade for not doing what he's doing, she's doing, whatever, and Chamber for not watching flank. But I got the idea that I should be the one that's gonna go B. And this is how I won this game. Now look, this is not post-edit, pre-edit, whatever. Keeping up this mental and this way of thinking at the beginning, if I queue in the next game immediately, I'm not gonna win it. Why? Because this takes a lot. Especially at the beginning, this takes a lot of effort to do. Simply because you don't do this normally, or you're so out of habit to do these things that it sucks, right? And then when I implement these new strategies into it, it's good. Also, additionally, me having bad KD, this is still due to me having bad habits from Immortal, because these players play a little bit more selfishly, and I do die because of some dumb mistakes that I do. But here's the deal. This is how I will be performing, because I am worth it. I'm worth the Radiant, and I will think outside of the box to do all of this. And I will do whatever I think I need to do to win the games. Oh, I also want to add a fun, very fact. Right after I recorded that video, so right, you see my keyboard. If I press number 1 on my keyboard, it doesn't fucking work. If I want to type, right, on my keyboard, it lets me. But if I press number 2, it doesn't fucking want to press it. So, regarding my keyboard, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but how the fuck am I supposed to be consistent when my keyboard is legitimately trolling me? Oh yeah, so we have the latest version. Are they gonna be giving me any other options? I wanted to end the keyboard drama, but I'm just reading what the fuck these guys are saying. Updating firmware will erase current settings to retain them, export the default configuration file, blah blah. And meanwhile, while I updated it, look at this shit. It's turned on again. For those of you who don't know, I'm fighting a war with my keyboard, and my keyboard did not inform me that they have adaptive dynamic calibration. So a friendly notice, if you don't want to struggle with these problems, get the real booting. Yes, it does cost a lot if you can't afford it, or get some other Chinese version that doesn't have all this bullshit. So that day, I actually did end up being in a plus because that was the only game that I played, 28th. I played the Vice game before that, but that was before recording my video. And then I played the Lotus game. The goal of this video is to get a permanent change, not a temporary one. And it's going to take a little bit of time to get used to this, but you will see how it's going to be reflecting on me. And I think you should subscribe and follow me on Twitch because I'm Igor and I'll hit Radiant.